Welcome back to Good Day to Lisa. Lillian, Hungry Girl. Boy, the Hungry Girl empire has expanded now into clean eating. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited about this book.
Yeah, it's called Obsessed. You've taken some favorite recipes that I should feel guilty about and taken the guilt out of them.
100%. That's exactly what I do. The portions are huge. It's all foods that Americans are obsessed with, things you think you can't eat, but you actually can, for really low calorie counts, and it's all good for you.
Okay, let's talk about what you've got here. It looks delicious. I don't even know what it is.
This is a squash crust pizza, and the finished version is right over there. And in this book, I like to make pizza out of very interesting things, especially produce. So this crust is made of squash with some reduced fat cheese and some spices, and now we're going to load it up.
Okay.
So this is canned crushed tomatoes, which I use instead of traditional tomato sauce because it's a sodium saver. And we're adding some spices, some Italian seasoning, and we just whisk that up.
So you're looking at reducing fat, reducing sodium, and probably some of the carbs, the things that people are conscious of these days.
Exactly, especially with pizza, the carby crusts, that is what you really have to look out for.
That's what I love, Lisa.
I know, but you're going to love this too, I have to tell you. And this pizza only has, it's under 300 calories for the whole thing, so that's pretty impressive. So you get your sauce on there, and a little bit of the reduced fat mozzarella cheese, and you just bake this up. I mean, it is so easy. The whole family loves this. Get some basil, and it is just beautiful, and it is a big serving for not a lot of calories.
Yeah, and a lot of people are going to try to take a bite of it and say, whoa, what is that?
They might not know what it is, but somebody tried this last week and said it tastes exactly like bread. So you could actually fool people with this.
Okay, so the idea is to take some things that people expect, and especially around the holidays, which are coming up here shortly, you want to be aware of what you're putting into your mouth.
100%. So like if you want a great party food, or, I mean, well, here's the deal. If you want a giant Italian meal, like lasagna, for example, this is lasagna stuffed spaghetti squash. So a serving of this, which is half of that squash, is in the low 200s, and you get a huge serving, and it has real beef in it, lots of cheese, tons of flavor, and a lot of food.
Okay, what's over here?
These are my tachos, so I don't know if you like nachos, but it's like...
Who doesn't like nachos?
So if a tater tot and a nacho had a baby, that's what that is, except there's no potatoes in there at all. It's just cauliflower, and then you load it up with all of your favorite nacho toppings, and 210 calories for that whole serving.
Okay, I see dessert down there on the end, which is irresistible to me.
That is I dream of peanut butter pie, and that to me is magical. It has an oatmeal crust, and then it's only 192 calories for a nice big slice, and that's thanks to reduced fat cream cheese and powdered peanut butter, which is a magical ingredient I use all the time that can reduce calories.
That's what I've heard about. And then last down here, it looks like we have breakfast as well.
Yeah, that's a brownie batter growing oatmeal, so that's like dessert for breakfast. It's a very chocolatey oatmeal that uses the concept that I love, which is you use twice as much liquid in the oatmeal, you cook it for twice as long, and then you let it sit and it grows.
Right, and there's nothing bad about chocolate. It's the sugar that gets put into a lot of chocolate.
That's just unsweetened cocoa, and there's a natural sweetener in there and some walnuts. It's fantastic.
All right, we've got this recipe on fox4news.com. The book just out, Hungry Girl, Clean and Hungry, Obsessed. And we'll be right back.